Okay, this is, we have the intake manifold off, which was right here in the middle. And we have the valve cover off for the front camshaft carrier. This right here is the camshaft carrier. Okay. To get the manifold off, I kind of skipped a step or two, but I'm going to try and reiterate for you. This master flow system right here, okay, is connected right here, and it's connected into the intake manifold. Okay. There's a screw. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on a sec. Hang tight. Okay. Okay. This is your intake manifold. I took it off. There's a bunch of screws that go all the way across. Okay. Right in the side here, there's a screw. So make sure, I'm going to kind of zoom in on it. Right there. There's a screw there, and there's that pipe that goes around the front of your camshaft carrier all the way into the intake manifold goes right here and into the actual master flow system. So make sure you undo that screw right there before you decide to start ripping it apart, because you won't be able to get it off any other way. Okay? So, with that being said, as I put this back down with my pile of car parts, we're at the camshaft carrier, and there are 12 bolts in the camshaft carrier. There's one here, one there, and all the way across in the little holes. I'm sure you can see them. Okay. There's a long screw that goes in there, small screw, smaller screw, small screw, large screw. Okay, and then down here, where is it here? I'm missing it. There it is. That hole, etc. You get it. So once you get those all done and taken off, you must be very careful. I mean, you have to be very, very careful to lift this thing up, because your lifters that sit underneath this camshaft carrier will fall right out. So please be careful with that. The best way to tell, to get a good idea of what's going on, is if you tip it. Right like this, if you kind of tip it, you'll hear them clanking around. Okay? If you can kind of hear that, that's what's clanking around. Make sure you kind of tip it up quickly, but don't drop them. And if they do fall out, make sure you wipe them clean and you put them back in the holes. If you don't know what hole they're in, do your best to try and remember, but it's not absolutely 100% necessary, in my honest opinion, because I already did it. They fell out before, and I put them in the holes. So I'll show you what it looks like underneath as soon as I'm done taking this thing off. It's really heavy. Also, this guy right here, that's your engine mount bracket. Make sure you take this off the head before you actually decide to take the camshaft carrier off, because this will restrict your camshaft carrier from coming off, because your lifters will get stuck in the actual camshaft carrier. When you go to take it off, the actual this hook thing will get in the way, and or no, excuse me, this thing will get in the way. One of those will get in the way, and you can't lift it out. It's okay if you're gonna put it in, but when you're gonna take it out, you gotta take the thing off. So make sure you do that. All right.